Hi, this is Dr. Zen again. Welcome to week 2 of HEMA 4160. In this clip, I will just briefly overview what you need to do this week, and I think the best way to overview it is to open both the web camera and also the web page for you to see. So let's open the Blackboard website. Here is the home page of the class, and all the documents for this week is stored in the folder within course documents. You can see the week 2 folder is appeared on the course website now. Click that into the week 2 folder. In this week, the on-campus students and we will have 2 sessions. One is on Monday, the other is on Thursday. On Monday, we're going to go over some of the basics about computers and computing, and also I will talk about digitalization and coding. On Thursday, we will change the topic a little bit, and we will move forward to talk about web page design and website design and development. So combining with the lab session next week, you should be able to create a personal websites. So those are the 2 topics we need to go over this week. So what I want you to do is for each session to read all the materials accordingly. So let's go to the first session, Introduction to Computer. To study this session, you need to read chapter 1 of the textbook, which is Introduction to Computers, and also I had about 30 slides talking about digitalization, which is mentioned in the beginning of the chapter 2, and also I pulled them from many other sources. So if possible, read the beginning of chapter 2 and also watch the online video to get the basic ideas about how to do digitalization and what digitalization is. So after this week's session, you should be able to understand some of the basic concepts and principles about computers and computation and information science. Okay, so you can see within this folder I have a to-do list, and also I have the PowerPoint slides attached there. Because I have more slides than I can explain in 90 minutes, so I created this further explanation to discuss the binary coding system as we discussed in the sessions yesterday, but we did not have enough time to go over them in detail. I'm afraid some of you may get lost when you watch the video. So make sure you check out this document before you watch the video. And as I mentioned in the syllabus, every week or every session, I gotta give you a practice quiz which includes about 10 to 15 questions, so you can practice to get some of the ideas about the questions you might see in exams, and more importantly, you can use this quiz and quiz questions to test your own knowledge based on your reading and also your learning. Okay, so that's all about readings in this session. For Thursday's session, we're gonna talk about web page design, website design, and development. There's one document I want you to review. Actually, it is a website. It's called Web Style Guide 2nd edition. It's compiled by 2 faculty members at Yale University, and this guideline is considered as one of the best guidelines when you try to create your own personal website, or you can create websites for organization and for large-scale website design. It mentions not only the website, it also talks about a lot of details, such as what kind of font you should choose, and what kind of multimedia you should pay attention to, and when you add code, what are some of the restrictions of some elements if you want to add to the website. So it's a very comprehensive overview of how to design websites and web pages. But I do have a PDF file included in course documents. As you can see, the document is about 183 pages long. So you don't have to print it out when you read them. But what you can do, you can just briefly go over them on the website and use it for your future reference. And on Thursday's classroom session, I gonna go over some of the key points I want you to remember when you try to finish your assignment 1. Okay, that's about the session on Thursday. And other than those didactic sessions you need to watch, you also need to participate in 2 discussions, well, actually 1 discussion and 1 weekly IT journal. Here is the link to the weekly information technology journal. You can see what I want you to do is during the week when you read newspaper or watch TV or do any kinds of reading, if you stumble upon anything related to information technology, you find it's interesting, try to post a connection here and also provide a brief discussion of why this topic is interesting and why you wanted to share this information with the classmates and the instructor. And also you may want to also share your thoughts on the news and its impacts on our social life. Okay, that's the weekly IT journal. Let's go back to the forum. The second one I want you to do is kind of an activity I want you to do in this week is to use an online program called ELIZA, which is artificial intelligent programs running on internet, and it acts like a psychologist, but the interface is text-based. So what you need to do is try to have a text conversation with the program. I want you to have a little bit of fun, and once you finish that, try to post your conversation here, and also give us a little bit discussion to share your thoughts about whether this program is good or not, or whether it can deceive as a human being or not. So that's some of the discussion I want you to post here. That should be all for this week. Also, please note you still need to work on your assignment 0, treasure hunt on HEMA 4160, which will be due on this Thursday by midnight. That should be all for this week. Hope you have a good week and enjoy your learning.